Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Game 2 of the 82-game 2023-24 season. Game 2 against the Vancouver Canucks. If everybody was living under a rock, Vancouver took the Oilers to the woodshed and beat the Oilers 8-1 on opening night. This is our home opener. Let's hope the Oilers have a little bit more show up and go, or is it 0-2 to start the season? I, for one, hope it's not 0-2, but hey, Vancouver's not just going to roll over and die. Before we get going, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us immensely with the algorithm. I know sorry folks, just in a negative headspace right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's hope we win this one too, Biffle. Yeah. Well, onward and upward, as they say. Damn, that shit is bright. Yep, Susie starting. I really don't want to get into the Vancouver fake sickness that's going on in their team. It's all bullshit if you ask me, and if you don't ask me, I don't care. I'll give you my opinion anyway. It's all bullshit. I don't think anybody was sick. I just think that was the excuse. If they played bad, that was the excuse that was going to be used. Oh, well, our locker room was sick. Well, you played your asses off and you won the game that you shouldn't have won. What was your excuse? Again, just my opinion. I know my opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Doesn't mean you have to hear from mine, right? Hopefully everyone had a good week. Everyone didn't dwell too much. Yeah. It's a fake sickness. Because if you're sick, you shouldn't be playing. And if you're sick with what you had, you shouldn't have been playing. We just went through a fucking COVID where you even had a cough, you weren't allowed near anybody. Now you're by people when you're sick. I don't buy it for a second. Take it for what it's worth. I don't buy it for a second. It was bullshit. I have people in Vancouver that I talk to on a daily basis, and they even said it was bullshit. There was nothing wrong with the team. It was just an excuse in case they lost. But I digress. I'm an asshole. I'll be that way. New game, Saturday. Vancouver played the perfect game on Wednesday. Oilers played the perfect piece of shit game. It is what it is. Oilers will come back better this game, and we'll see the real Vancouver Canucks tonight. Like it or not, that was the perfect Vancouver game. As an Oilers fan, you didn't want to see that turd left on the ice, but it's in the past. We moves on. Yeah, Vancouver's got their full lineup tonight. They're not missing anybody. As somebody who has been isolated because I had COVID, it's a joke that if you are sick, you went out and put other people at risk. Even if you just had the flu, say Demko had the flu and he really threw up in his helmet. If you're that sick, why are you putting everybody on the ice at risk of getting sick? That's just irresponsible by a classless organization. But That's just me. Again, come at me. I don't care. Vancouver won their Stanley Cup on Wednesday. This is essentially the Oilers' home opener. Let's see how the Oilers perform.
The Oilers video coaches are Mike Pinelli.
Talking with some of them, I have a feeling it's going to be a different story this week.
The skating coach is David Belcher.
Also, Ekholm is in the lineup. Yes, Ekholm is back. He's not 100%, guys, but if Wednesday showed us anything, we need him in the lineup.
And now, let's meet the players. From Oakville, Ontario, defenseman number 2, Evan Bouchard.
Also, it's going to be Nurse and Cece on the second pair, Bouchard and Ekholm on the top line. Thankfully, they have switched up Nurse. Desharnais will be scratched in favor of Broberg. I sure hope the Oilers are on top tonight. I agree with you there, Will. I hope the Oilers are on top tonight. I don't know if Oil Country can have this team go 0-2. There may be riots in the street of Edmonton if they lose their home opener.
Defenseman number 14, Matthias Ekholm. From Toronto, Ontario, forward number 18, Zach Hyman. From New Haven, Connecticut, forward number 21, Adam Ernie. Defenseman from Stony Plain, Alberta.
No, I'm not ignoring you guys.
From Etobicoke, Ontario, please welcome to Oil Country, forward number 28, Connor Brown. From Port Huron, Michigan, goaltender number 36, Jack Campbell. From Markham, Ontario, forward number 37, Warren Vogel. From Bragg Creek, Alberta, forward number 55, Dylan Holloway. From Mississauga, Ontario, forward number 71, Ryan McLeod.
Absolutely, Rick. I'm sorry, I get heated, and right now, I'm like I said, I'm in a negative headspace right now, guys, so I apologize. Life goes on, though.
From Orville, Sweden, defenseman number 86, Helen Rover. And from Vancouver, British Columbia, forward number 91, Evander Kane.
So with opening night formalities over, Jay Woodcroft says the 8-1 beating his team endured on Wednesday night. That's the type of game we should expect to see on a nightly basis from our opponents, and I'm disappointed we did not meet the competitive level of that game. Rick Tocchet says of his Canucks heading into this one, what kind of a team are we? Are we going in there fat and happy, or are we going to be uncomfortable? They're going to come out flying, so we have to come out flying too. Both teams tonight will be at a full complement of 18 skaters as each has added a fourth line.
We definitely have 3-100 guys here, and that needs to be shown tonight. The Oilers need to show up tonight in force. There's no more excuses. There's no more leeway. There's no more nothing. It's time for the Oilers to shut up, put up or shut up. Skinner does get the start tonight, which is good or bad. He did give up 4 goals just like Campbell did. So, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, good nor bad. They both gave up 4 goals.
OEG Sports and Entertainment and the Edmonton Oilers stand with the people of Israel and strongly condemn any and all acts of terrorism. Our hearts and thoughts are with all of the families whose children or loved ones have been killed or injured. We all hope and pray for peace. Oil country will always stand up for all forms of evil or hate.
Danse, hello to all people of Turtle Island. As Chief, I welcome you here to Treaty 6 territory. This land has been traditional Region 4 homeland for the Métis people of Alberta, the Inuit, and ancestral territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux people since time immemorial. The recognition of our history on this land is an act of reconciliation, and we honor those who walk with us. Thank you, Kinenaskumtnawa.
And now fans viewing at home from coast to coast to coast on Hockey Night in Canada, those here in Rogers Place, we ask you to please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the Canadian National Anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And before we get going, Graham Skettler and Chris Lee are your officials tonight. Good old Chris Lee. Gotta love that, eh? Chris Lee officiating another Oiler game. Lucky us. Hey, Bake, how's it going? How'd the Kings do, by the way, my friend?
Gets his first start in a Canucks uniform tonight. DeSmith did make an appearance for mop-up duty in the season opener Wednesday, making 5 saves when Thatcher Demko left due to dehydration.
What ad blocker? I don't get the... I don't get no ad blockers. Oh, yeah, how'd the Kings do? I will do a first intermission report. But for now, I just figured I'd ask you, because you are our resident King fan. And here we go! Game time! We are underway. Vancouver wins the face-off, unfortunately for us. Same shite, different day. Turn it up for all you people in the back. Oh, nice! Hopkins almost gets a goal early. Love the fight already in Edmonton. Already a better start. Although we played good for the first 5 minutes in Vancouver. It's in the net! It's in the fucking net! That's a goal, baby! Leon Draisaitl! Forget this noise of negativity! They're gonna call it back though, because it's Leon Draisaitl. Bang! Sure, they're gonna call it some sort of goal interference.
Flopping around all over the place. And then finally it's Draisaitl that taps it home on the doorstep for a 1-0 lead. And for Leon Draisaitl, it is now an incredible
5 shots already. Wakey, Vancouver. We're not in California no more.
The lone goal scorer in the season opener for Edmonton on Wednesday. And he's got the second Oilers goal this season. What a thunderous check by Evander Kane on Philip Hronek, who...
Ooh! Kane came to hit as well. Gotta love that.
He looks all right though as Kane slips the puck back to Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm, as you heard from Scott Oak, making his debut this season. Dealing with a nagging lower body injury. Hip flexor as Connor McDavid flips that puck ahead. King Hughes moving it all the way up over to Pedersen. Anthony Beauvillier skating in with speed. Kulak got his stick in the way. Joshua and Kane, a collision. Here's Connor McDavid winding it up, picking up speed. McDavid
not in Kansas anymore. That's not in BC anymore. That's for sure, folks.
Pouncing on that puck is Warren Fogle. Back to the point. Broberg over to Kulak. Kulak takes a look, sends it in deep behind the net. Jules in a race for it. Fogle got there first.
Sorry, folks, again, I apologize. I've been in a negative mood for the last couple of days. Personal life stuff that I won't bore you guys with. Hey, Judah, how's it going?
Edmonton with a real shoot mentality early on, and Evander Kane with a huge hit. Catches Philip Hronek here with a big check, and he plays this puck.
Woo! Kane was one of the guys that was mad, by the way, at the autograph signing. We had a few Oilers that were pretty upset by it. I had a few conversations. They were quick, they were short, they were sweet, they were true to the point. Let's just say, to a man, every Oiler vowed to be better. One of them is not in the lineup right now. Desharnais is not in the lineup. I did have a quick conversation with Desharnais as well.
Get the first goal of this game. Here's Adam Ernie making his Edmonton Oilers debut with a backhander that is stopped by DeSmith. Not easy to walk into an NHL team and make it on a professional tryout, but that's exactly what Adam Ernie...
Actually, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know there was a solar eclipse.
That plays in the bottom six. He's a big guy. They like the way he came in and just got with the mix and gets his first...
That's awesome. Glad to hear the Bees had a good win tonight. It's always good to hear. No, I don't let outside forces in my life affect my mood. Unfortunately, it is personal life with family that affected my mood, and that's it. The only thing that can affect me is my family, and loved ones close to me. And unfortunately, when they're not doing well and there's nothing I can do about it, it affects me because I want to do everything for everybody. So, Pasta. Yeah, these penalty shots starting the year is kind of... Oh, no! Sorry, Vancouver has the puck now controlling in the Oilers zone. Good block there by CC. But Vancouver controls still. And a shot in the corner. Slash there by CC. Got away with it. And we're just puck watching again. Oh my gosh. Yes, okay, thank gosh it went out. Yeah.
Great forecheck by this line, though, again for Vancouver.
Some things we just can't fix, right? There's just some issues that can't be fixed with money or time. So, sucks. We move on. I'm here with y'all. You're all with me. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys could like and subscribe, that would be great and fantastical. There will be a second intermission slideshow coming up from the autograph session. The pictures that I got anyway, because I didn't get permission from others. Bless me. Woo! Edmonton is pretty nice. Hey, Adam. Hey, I love the conversation you and my wife had last night about the Coyotes, man. Oh.
This past Wednesday when they were forced to play 11-6. Here comes Pius Suter.
Big save by Skinner. I will say this, Adam. If you ever come up to Edmonton, I will cook for you. I will cook for you. I will take you out on the Edmonton town, take you to an Oilers game, my treat. I will do that for you. But if we go to Arizona, you can cook for us. I wouldn't have you come here and do anything. You just relax. You be on vacation.
To the left of Skinner, won by the Canucks, but getting to that puck using his speed was Dylan Holloway. Holloway who blocked Tyler Myers' shot near the end of the game on Wednesday night.
Absolutely. Like if you are number 400 that subs to us, don't make it private. Make it public. Hey, Judah, thank you for being number 400. I'm going to have to create a graphic for that. Ryan McLeod takes a look, puts it behind the net. Oh, there's a penalty coming up for the Vancouver Canucks. That's how the last game started, too. Vancouver took the first penalty. Oilers passed it around. Nothing happened from it. But it killed momentum, and Vancouver woke up, and that's when they went on an onslaught of 4 straight goals. That's right, folks. Vancouver scored 4 straight before the Oilers got 1. It ain't going to be that way. 400. Write that down in your note sheet. So in case you guys are wondering why I'm looking down a lot, I'm a true scorekeeper. I have notes on everything. I'll take a picture and add it at the end of the game. I'll probably do that for my post-game reaction. I didn't do that last time. As you all know, I was in a pissy mood. Why so pissy? I'm not pissy. I was pissy. I will be 100% come correct. I was pissy after Wednesday's game. It didn't affect my mood for the rest of the week. That's not why I was in a bad mood, but like I said, I don't let hockey or things I can't control too much upset me. But some things just get to you more than others. And the predictable power play is back. We can't keep dumping it back. We can't keep passing it backwards to McDavid. Just like Montreal today knew the puck was always going to Bedard, they made sure Bedard was covered. You can't pass to a guy when he's covered. Although you shouldn't pass to him when he's covered. Yeah, it's ridiculous. If you watch the Montreal-Chicago game, the penalties were like 9-2. Oh, Demko got really lucky there. What a save, though. What a save by Demko. 52 seconds left to go in the power play. 13:45 left to go in the first period. Shots are 8-1 for the Oilers. Score is 1-0 for the Oilers.
Seam away the first sequence for Edmonton. The second one, though, McDavid from high to low speed finds that pass all off and over to Leon Draisaitl. He gets a great chance.
Off of Connor Brown's stick, he couldn't get it deep enough. The Oilers have to regroup. Second power play unit out there.
23 seconds left to go in the power play. Second unit is out there. Ooh. Just a bit outside.
Vancouver takes possession. Hughes is gonna
And that'll kill the rest of the power play. Unfortunately, only one power play.
Skinner playing the puck over to Darnell Nurse. Nurse waits, finds McLeod. Picking up steam, McLeod's in. 2 shots on net.
Yeah, I agree.
For Edmonton. Nurse shooting.
I don't like that though. If you, like, to me, and I've always been this way as a ref myself,
Into the Oilers zone.
if I call something in period 1 of game 1, I'm going to have to call it in period 3 of game 82. Or in the playoffs, period 3 of game 7 for the cup. Like, I get let them play, but let them play all year. If a penalty is being called in game 1, period 1, let the penalty be called in game 7 of the final period. If it's not a penalty in game 7, why is it a penalty in game 1?
Hughes gets it past Derek Ryan. Ernie catching up to that puck. He tried to
And with this new age of NHL ref, I just think they want more spotlight. And with betting, I can talk about this till my lips are blue.
do clear.
Betting has a big impact on sports right now.
For an icing call.
How about that goal, Endo? Man,
The Rick Talker this morning on the penalty.
that was hustle.
Try and take the
McDavid gets the next one? I hope so.
They do a great job.
I want McDavid to explode tonight.
In the lanes, and you have to have your sticks on the ice.
Good play there by Ian Cole, though.
Went through, but this one does, and this is how good McDavid and Draisaitl
Yeah,
just missed
yeah.
Myers, who was there to try and deflect that away. It doesn't take much. Get a piece of it, but he doesn't.
I definitely watched that game. Adam, it was tough.
Saved by Casey DeSmith.
It was tough.
Brett Kulak now controlling in his own end.
We got 11:50 left in the first period, so first period's flowing by.
Break out a long-range pass and missed everyone, and this is icing now back the other way.
Icing against the Oilers.
Desjardins Financial Group.
Even strength goal scored by Leon Draisaitl,
Make it happen.
assisted by Hopkins and Hyman.
Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. JT Miller out there against Draisaitl.
At 42
3
seconds.
assists in that season opener. As Rick talked to him in the summer to try to utilize him as more of a shutdown center role as well. Saying he's going to get his points, but he has the ability to play that 200-foot game. And now Draisaitl having a look as Hyman was lurking, and here's a hit as Draisaitl falls to the ice right in front of you, Louis.
That little chirping here between the two benches afterwards. It was the backtrack of DiGiuseppe that forced Draisaitl to turn, and Miller was right there on his
DiGiuseppe.
heels with a big hit.
What a name.
But Draisaitl's been there.
Hey, Oilers fan 123, how are you, my good sir or lady?
Great work by DiGiuseppe to get back. He turns, boom. He was ready for it, but Miller just a little too strong, puts him down. But he's the one that's given his team a 1-0 lead in the first period.
What's going on with the Facebook page, though? Yeah, I think the Oilers are going to win this one. It's not going to be a blowout, but I think the Oilers are going to win. I hate that I've been kicked out of my Facebook. That sucks. We have a penalty coming up, apparently. Yeah, I think the Oilers are going to win this one. It's going to be a tight one. It's not going to be a blowout like people are expecting. Well, they couldn't. I'm gonna bark up the defenseman right now. They can't be any worse than game 1. I mean, that was atrocious. Hey, Stephanie. How are you? How was your weekend? Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Mick Magoo. Mick Magoo. Oh, good gosh. That guy. At least you knew what you got with that guy. I will be 100% honest with you. You knew what he brought. Penalty kill coming up for the Oilers, so that was a clean hit. So that's what I don't understand. That wasn't clean, but what Pettersson did was interesting.
Canucks win the draw. Quinn Hughes controlling up top. Quickly ahead to Kuzmenko. Back to Hughes.
Vancouver on the power play.
Pettersson, who takes a look, shoots.
Shot save made by Skinner.
Steered that aside. Hughes keeps the puck in. Pettersson was quickly pressured and forced to play the puck in. Sent it out of the zone himself.
We're good, man. Life is good. Like, I'm here in a basement watching hockey with all you fine people.
Neutral ice. Besser dumps it in. Racing to it is Miller. A shot from Pettersson. That's off target. Besser. Cross ice speed was momentarily knocked down by Brown.
Oilers PK looking better too.
Miller gets it back to Pettersson.
Just I say that, right?
Has it again. Hughes shooting.
High stick. High stick. High stick.
Tipped home by Hockey.
High stick.
That's his first of the season. This game is tied at 1 apiece.
No, it's not. High stick.
Important disciplines with these two teams. These two
But for shits and giggles, here you go, Canucks fans.
Shot, and it's Kuzmenko playing up front with a great redirection. Nice little sauce pass to find Pettersson. Quinn Hughes again finds his way to the middle. And this
Might
is
not be high stick. I don't know, guys.
this year. Let that shot traffic in front. Perfect tip. Pete Stewart Skinner and ties this game.
And Kuzmenko, 39 goals last season.
That's what I mean. Like, this Vancouver team acts like they've won something. 1-1.
But this new campaign,
Don't give Vancouver power plays.
teams exchanging.
They're good on the power play.
We approach the midway mark of the first period.
I don't understand, but
And on the pass kept in by Pavillion. Bouchard was knocked down. Pavillion making his way to the net. Skinner getting a piece as Suter leads the puck down low. Hughes and Pettersson picking up the assists on Kuzmenko's power play marker.
of course, Kuzmenko, right?
Flipping the puck out to center. McLeod trying to navigate his way through.
Nothing we can do, folks. Nothing we can do.
That puck was through, and McLeod had a lot of speed.
That's the difference between the Oilers power play and the Vancouver power play, and I'm going to be completely fucking honest with this shit. Oilers want to pass it around and look for the pretty fuck play. Vancouver just puts shit on net and it goes in. That's one thing this Oilers team can learn. Shoot the puck.
McDavid passes back. Kane didn't get what he wanted on that shot. He follows up. Tried to feather it through to the front of the net. Hughes picked it up. Got it to center ice. Now it's flipped ahead by Studnicka. Broberg protecting. And now Kulak. Dishes. Connor Brown coming in with Connor McDavid. McDavid backhander. Just Smith was in the right place. Puck comes over to Cody Ceci. He keeps it in. Brown.
Hey, Calgary Rock Oilers suck. Yeah, Calgary really did the rocking tonight.
Everybody digging for that puck. Hronek over to JT.
It's unfortunate that they went up an actual good team and
Out of the Canucks zone.
forgot to show up.
Vancouver
But
making changes. Darnell
we didn't show up against Vancouver either, so.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl. Moves in, now slows down. Draisaitl surveys, a pass over to Ceci. Ceci down low, and now it's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Like, everything is trying to hit to the head for Vancouver. Like, control your elbows, you children.
Draisaitl makes a move, centering pass. JT Miller was in the lane, and the Canucks get the puck out.
Good block by JT Miller. In that lane, don't let that get through and become dangerous in front of the net.
Well, the physical play continues between these two teams. 8-6 hits in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. And Dakota Joshua with a nice big...
Oh, wow. Tried to go for his head, missed, so he went for his foot instead. But hey, that's legal. If you're Dakota Joshua in this month of October, do anything you want. You're not going to get called for it.
Even shows on advice. In a world full of cookie cutter, one size fits all.
Might be discrimination against you, and you might cry foul. Hey, ranting, I get you, man. Rangers did what the Oilers did game 1. But hey, at least they won their first game. That was a hell of a game yesterday. Sorry, Thursday. Yesterday was Friday. That was a hell of a game they played on Thursday, though. Give them that. Nice goal by who? Kuzmetsov, who tipped it in. Okay, sure. Good hand-eye coordination by him for sure. One 8:15 left to go in the first period. Each team has had a power play. One team scored, one team didn't. Can you guess the team that scored on the power play? Wasn't the fucking Oilers. We're hoping for the exact same thing tonight for the Oilers. They disappeared game 1, but will show up and have a great game this game. I don't know. There's something up, and I don't know what it is, but hopefully it figures itself out.
Season opening stumble. Personally, I always feel it's good to get your mistakes out of the way early. Kind of the benchmark of my career, so it's good, Hunter Ryan, to see the Oilers and me on the same wavelength.
We had a chance to talk to Woodcroft.
I disagree, Combs. I disagree. This team didn't need anything. What's up?
Mentioned how there's an evolution for teams that win it all.
Not good because our team doesn't shoot on the power play. Vancouver takes lots of shots and they get rewarded for it. Our team passes it around the perimeter. Takes 1 or 2 shots of power play. I agree. Yeah, Combs, I disagree with you. I think he didn't need to do anything in the off season. You guys fail to understand. No big moves to make your team a cup contender will happen in the off season. That's going to come at trade deadline. Be on the lookout for what Holland does trade deadline, and you might reevaluate him as a GM. I like him as a GM. I think he's doing a fine bang-up job. So, that's just me personally. And you have to remember, this team has no cap space right now.
Getting into it physically as Janmark skates to that puck. He's coming in with speed. Hughes took it away and gave it to Beauvillier. Puck checked in by Ekholm. Now Hughes behind his own net. Pressured by Ernie. Slipping and falling was Hughes. Going down with him was Janmark. Hughes quickly to his feet, protecting that puck. He got it over to Suter.
Vancouver is playing keep away in their own end right now against our fourth line. That's okay. That's their top line out there against our fourth line. We will take that battle all day long. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 8-5 for the Oilers. Scores 1-1. Draisaitl scores an even strength goal 43 seconds into the game. Answered by a power play goal by Kuzmenko on the tip-in. You can not see a cup contender all you want, but the media sees it and everyone else sees it, so I guess you're watching two different teams.
Space taken away though by Grover.
It's game 2 of the freaking season too. Like, if you're expecting this team to come out like gangbusters,
Lifting the puck out of the zone, but
I don't know what you're asking for. Like, I don't know what your expectations are. Them to blow out every team and win every game 5-1, 6-0. This isn't the 80s anymore. As much as I hate to say it, this isn't the 80s hockey anymore. You may not see a cup contender, but I guarantee you come playoff time, there will be a cup contender. Lots of commercials early, eh? No, I don't think. What is wrong with Campbell? What do you not know? Campbell had a rough year last year. He was going through some shit mentally. I don't look at 1 year on one person and say, hey, that's his career. I look at Campbell's entire career, and he's been better than that, and he will be better than that this year. I don't understand where your thought... Like, I'm trying to understand where your thought logic is. But...
Only the second
who has a better goalie right now for cheaper than what we paid for Campbell? Who's better in the NHL for the money that we're paying Campbell? Name 5 goalies that are making money less than Campbell that are better than him. Name 5 of them.
And then Joshua takes a healthy run at Evan Bouchard.
Healthy run, legal charge.
It's very evident between these two teams. They don't like each other. They're fast. They get aggressively on the forecheck. And they've been punishing each other 10-10 so far in hits in this first period.
As we mentioned on Wednesday, 5th consecutive.
That's not offside, you
two teams face off
linesman.
against one another in the season opener for the Oilers. The last 4 home openers have also been against Vancouver.
I bet you go off every time you go through a freaking airport. Jesus, Murphy.
It's good physical hockey. I mean, the game's gotten
What did we do to our faces, people?
These guys come out and they're even faster than they were the year before, and this year is no different. Maybe it's because I'm between the benches for the first time, but boy, are they skating out there.
Neutral zone face-off. Stepnik up falling. Got the puck back. Here's a shot on net from Fogle. Oilers still looking for it there, and now it comes back to Kulak.
Kulak at the point, gives it to McLeod, gives it to Broberg. Broberg just waits for the guy to come and attack him. Move the puck quick, Broberg. Like, this is honestly your dress rehearsal. This game is your dress rehearsal.
Yeah, smart play by him. Cover it up, get a whistle, pressure again. That's how the first goal was scored by Edmonton.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lubs. I honestly think Vancouver does make the playoffs. They're a wild card team for sure. If they don't make it, they'll be in the mix all season long. I said that in my NHL preview video, that Vancouver will be that wild card team. Hey, Mervin, I hope you're right, bud. I hope RNH, Hopkins, Kane, like somebody other than McDavid, Draisaitl needs to score.
Hard, and it's a simple speed, crash and bang style. Fogle showing that there on that shift as well. Vander Kane.
So you named one goalie, Spencer Martin. But go across an 82-game season, and he won't be better than Campbell.
JT Miller pops away from him, and Skinner vacuums up that puck.
Like, I hate to tell you, but 82-game season. Leafs are not going for the cup this year. Like, oh boys. The Maple Leafs are the best regular season team in town, I tell you that much. They could go 82-0 this year and still be out in the first round.
Stuart Skinner, who's named to the All-Star game last season.
Paul, not.
Easy goaltender for the Oilers towards the end of the season.
This is good stuff.
Has been quite a bit of a conversation, especially in preseason.
5 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-1's the score. 8-6 shots for the Oilers. Both teams have had a power play. Oilers are 0 for. Vancouver's 1 for 1. That's been the difference. I can't say it enough that this Oilers power play, everybody knows it. It's become predictable. It needs to be worked on. If that means Bouchard needs to take more shots from the point, then that means Bouchard needs to take more shots from the point.
Hughes takes Gets a hold of that puck.
Not McDavid. Anybody but McDavid gets the next goal.
It's to Pedersen, who gave himself a pass off the boards. Pedersen trying to come in with speed and pace. Pedersen looking for that puck.
Come on, guys.
Hopkins has it now for the Oilers.
4:22 left to go in the first period.
Hyman knocking down Hirose. That is Juleson. Hirose with him there, but this puck escapes, and we have a whistle on the play.
We try. We try.
Did take some bad penalties, but he said, listen, I don't like losing. And guess who scored the first goal of the game? He comes out, gets into it, Miller off the face-off, and then it goes around the net, jams that one home after this middle. It's a great opportunity on the power play. That one-timer takes a big hit by Miller and still chirps away.
Fucker Draisaitl's in it. Draisaitl's in it, man. I love the fight that Draisaitl brings.
Not the first time that he's smacked anyone, and of course probably won't be the last. Said he's only human when he was talking about not enjoying.
Did that even show up, I wonder?
Of course, the Oilers haven't answered so many questions about the result, and Draisaitl saying it's behind us, we'll learn from it, be better from it. But did admit to it being strange to having that happen in the first game of the season. I mean, most teams are bound to have one or two of those losses at some point in the season. Louis, you know as well from playing the game.
Absolutely. When you come out of the gates like that, it certainly is a
3:29 left to go in the first period. 1-1 score.
This one already. Vancouver's pushed back to them. Started getting deep on the forecheck again.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm passionate. Like I'm many things, and passionate is one of them. I don't hold back. Like I try to interact with you guys as much as possible in the chat. Sometimes I say things that you guys might get offended by. I might call you guys out. But it all comes from love. That's offside by the Oilers, though. I'll call that one out. It comes from love, guys. I'm passionate. And I do talk like this to my family. It's not just me being fake on hockey. It's not just me being a fake persona. This is me from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. And if there's anybody in this chat that has known me for more than just being here, like have known me in my personal life, they know this is me. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't know how. I don't know how to be fake.
Offside. And Janmark thought that he kind of delayed and hesitated just enough as that puck was bouncing, but the call was made. And
to me, I'd rather have 5 friends I can call any day, any night and say, hey, I'm in a bind, come help me, than 100 friends that I might be able to count on if I needed them. I agree. It's always great to chat about hockey. Ooh, what a play by Vancouver. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Ian Cole. Man, that guy's old.
A lot of familiarity in terms of Patrick Alvin, Rick Tocchet as well from Ian Cole's days with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, prorating the season. Oh. Good hit there by Dress. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Oh, Hyman's fighting it. Man, the Oilers forwards are fighting it. Maybe that's from not playing enough preseason games. I don't know, but if you looked at the Vancouver preseason, the Calgary preseason, their top lines played 75 to 80% of the games, and another goal by Vancouver. Fuck me. Holy fuck, we're having another one of these nights where this team can't get out of their fucking way. I don't know, folks. The Oilers just can't, like, I honestly believe preseason should be 5 games and their top players play.
Similar to the first goal by Kuzmenko. Get to the front of the net, screen the goaltender for Stuart Skinner. He's thinking it's going to hit him high in the shoulder. Deflected down into the net. 2-1 Vancouver. All off the forecheck.
2 tips. Hey Oilers, you paying attention? Shoot the puck. We have defensemen that shoot pucks, right? Fucking embarrassing.
Flips that puck over to McDavid, who now gets it. McDavid pass in front.
No, we're just looking past. We're not even thinking about shoot. There's a minute and a half left to go in the first period. Vancouver 2, Oilers 1. Bouchard's playing okay. As I say that, he lets the puck go. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's rinse and repeat right now for the Oilers. So how is that icing? I don't know, guys.
Well, here's Brock Besser with a nice job here. There's the knockdown by Quinn Hughes, and then as this puck's coming out,
we're just trying to pass it in the net.
Making sure he's backing up Quinn Hughes, who had stepped up and takes a nice defensive play out of the zone. 200-foot hockey. The whole coaching staff of the Canucks preaching that. The players are buying in. Up the ice, down the ice. That's how you're going to create your chances and take them away.
Face off to the right of Skinner. 67 seconds left in the first period. The puck flipped ahead. McLeod got his stick on it. Evander Kane sending it out of the Oilers' zone. It's Cole. And Cole gets it right back. Tipped into the Oilers' territory by Kuzmenko.
I'm at a loss right now, guys.
He does just that. Cole sending it right back where it came from. Skinner.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Sliding it ahead.
Vancouver 2, Oilers 1.
Holloway tried to come in, had to put on the brakes. Tyler Myers takes it and gives it over.
8-7 on shots for the Oilers.
Chip and chase. Nurse over to Hyman, and now it's Dylan Holloway.
I disagree.
The charge, he flips it into the Canucks zone. He's heading off for a change.
I don't think he's going to look for goalie. If anything, we need a top 4 shutdown defenseman to go with Ekholm. And to get one of those, it's going to cost us. And I don't think the Oilers have the assets to get it right now. But hey, wait till trade deadline. But just like that, first period over. Vancouver 2, Edmonton 1. Same shit, different fucking day for this team. Anyways, guys, first period is brought to you, as always, by the fine people at G7A, Gravity 7 Barrel, home for your apparel needs. We'll see you after this. Do you like supporting local? Do you like funny little sayings on your shirts? Are you into the holidays, like Halloween, which is coming up? If you're looking for something a little more uncommon for holiday and inspirational wear, please check out G7A, Gravity 7 Apparel. They make everything from school-friendly to a little more spicy, but still safe to wear. It's a small family-run company that gives back to the community. Gravity7apparel.com for all your apparel needs. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by G7 Apparel. Maple Leafs 7, Wild 4, Sharks 1, Avalanche nothing after the first period, Golden Knights 1, Ducks 1, nothing after the first period, Carolina 2, Kings nothing, 9 minutes left to go in the first period, Red Wings 6, Lightning 4, make that a final, Pittsburgh 5, Flames 2, Montreal 3, Chicago 2, Blue Jackets 5, Rangers 3, Bruins 3, Predators 2. Earlier this afternoon, the Jets beat the Panthers 6-4, and the Senators beat the Flyers 5-2. Final in a shootout, St. Louis beats Seattle 2-1, and the Islanders beat the Sabres 3-2. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. Oilers down by 1. Could be worse. Could have been better. They should be up, but hey, we don't play the game on paper. I do have all those stats for you, BW, about... Did I write them all down? You bet your ass I did. Milestones. I got milestones. You want them? I got them. McDavid is now 30 games away from 600. Janmark is 12 games away from his 500th. Campbell is 8 wins away from 100. Brown is 10 goals away from 100. Hopkins got his 400th assist today. He was 1 assist away from 400. Closest one to him is Kane, who's 29 assists away coming into the season from 300. Like I said, any milestones you want to know, I have them. Bouchard is 11 points away from 100 in his career. Kane is 27 points away from 600. Ekholm is 18 points away from 300. And just in case you guys think I'm talking on my ass, no, I actually do write down everything. Like, I like to write things down. Hey guys, welcome, Chemo. Yeah, let's talk about how the period went for the Oilers and how great the Vancouver Canucks are. Yeah, let's talk about these Vancouver Canucks, shall we? Whew. Hey man, I'm a fanatic myself. I know what it's like. Unfortunately, after 2 periods, the Oilers won. The Canucks 2. Power play goal and even strength goal for the Canucks. And an even strength goal scored by Draisaitl, assisted by Hopkins and Hyman. The goals by Vancouver were Kuzmenko and Höglander. Not much more I can tell you good about that, because, hey, Oilers came out strong again and kind of fell asleep. Shots in the first period were 8-7. Unfortunately, Thatcher Demko made 6 saves. Skinner made 5. Just a second, folks. I will be right back. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your first period. Oh, excuse me. Actually, no, I'll sit here and enjoy the first period with you. Yeah, these 2 games feel like the 2011. I'm not understanding what's up with the Oilers. Like, I'm not one to make excuses. And shit be shit. Team plays like shit. And this is a result. They're not good enough to outscore their mistakes. Now, granted, there were 2 tip-in goals. 1 on the power play, 1 at even strength. So just got to box out better. Vancouver's going to be decent. Like, Vancouver's going to be a very decent team this year. They're going to be a dog-on-bone mentality, and that's all you need, right? You just need that dog-on-bone. Oh no, my brown marker shit the bed. The brown marker has kaputted the bed. Ooh. Hey Northern, welcome back. I don't know, I want them to be better. I want the Oilers to be better. But as always, it's never easy to be an Oilers fan. Just stuff is never easy, right? You're an Oilers fan. Expect hard times all the times. Hey, if winning was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Next intermission, you guys are going to get a really good slideshow. Unfortunately, not very many pictures were taken by me and my wife. We don't do pictures very often. We enjoy the moments that we live. And by that, we don't take our cameras out and record everything we do. We live the moment, right? Like, 'cause you're only going to get that moment once, so just live it. Yes and no. Damn. Pittsburgh is going to be well. I mean, if she's single, she's not a wife. But I get you. That's awesome. We definitely live our lives, that's for sure. 7-4. Maple Leafs are 2-0. Jesus. Colorado Lato. Oof. What a goal shorthanded. Speaking of power plays, folks, imagine if the Oilers got as many power plays as Chicago gets. Like, Maple Leafs get 3 power plays a game. Over-under on 7 power plays for Chicago today facing Montreal. What's the over-under? Ekholm is here. He's playing. He's paired with Bouchard on the first pair. You know, I'm sick of watching these bad highlights of bullcrap teams that nobody cares about. Let's watch the Colorado Avalanche San Jose game, folks.
Kind of full circle to cap it all off, and you know, my family was here, my wife.
Never heard of her.
Was here, my niece. It was like the coolest thing. So
I've never heard of Matthews. Never heard of her. Who is she?
And I got to, so it's like it was a great moment, and to be.
Hey, my name is Matthew. Wait a minute, that guy can't take my name. My first name will not be his last name. I'll tell you that much. I mean, the guy could get 82 goals in a year and only get 97 points. Says a lot about his character and who he is. I will always talk crap to a guy that takes 700 shots but only scores 75 goals. I just have no respect for people that shoot more than they should and not pass. Like, you got a team out there. Like, Connor Bedard is on pace to take 750 shots this season. He's on pace to hit the net 110 times, but he's on pace to take a lot of shots. I get it. You're the new great thing, and everybody wants to see you score. Ooh. Second period underway in San Jose, Colorado. Some girl in Toronto. Some girl in Toronto that wears the number 34. First name Atina or Augusta. Yes, I am making fun of Leafs fans and their team. I'm allowed to do that. They've got enough people that love them. No. Yeah, I agree, Renegade. That's what I said when I first started streaming. If the Oilers lose to Vancouver in Game 2, they're going to probably riot in the streets and burn downtown down. Burn downtown down. But it's not necessary. It's 2 games in an 82-game season. Like, if we're worried about this team 2 games in, it's going to be a long frickin' season for a lot of people.
Goes off the blocker of Blackwood. He needs help, and Ruda keeps Lehkonen away from that loose puck. Our games, your benefits, your plan. Secure a 3-game
Sharks flex plans. This is the time. You're right. I gotta go full screen for this. The time is now. Oh my goodness. I'm in your face. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, congratulations to the newest moderator of Oilers After Dark, Renegade Man 83. Welcome to the big family. You've been here a while, my friend. You've been rewarded. I don't want to see Bedard. I don't want to see Bedard either, but every Chicago game seems to be on TV on Sportsnet. It's almost like he's shoved in our faces. Oh, boys. So what else is going on in Forever World out there? My little bubble is fine. I like living in my bubble. That way the real world doesn't affect me. Even though I do have real world responsibilities. Who gets the next power play, Vancouver or Edmonton? No, like Oilers are good on power plays right now. Oh, that sucks. That San Jose player just got belted. Number 28 for Colorado. And number 17 for San Jose. He's getting up slowly. Bordeaux. He could be hurt. Also, nah, we're not Oilers Nation, my friend. We don't blow things out of proportion, good or bad. Ooh, door was open. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, close the fucking door. Oh, God damn. Close the fucking do. What is that Colorado bench doing holding the door open? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. That's an injury, man. Like, 400 assists for Hopkins. That graphic will be going up at the post-game recap. I agree, Renegade. Broberg does need to step up or step out. I don't think it was right that he's playing instead of Desharnais, but that's just my personal opinion, as I like Desharnais better than I do Broberg. He does more than what Broberg brings. Ooh, it's a terrible hit. Go to the box, Duran. You bum. Eek. Oilers' second period is underway shortly. Hopefully it's better than the first. One could only hope. What happened was Miles Wood lined a guy up. I don't know if he knew the door was open or not, but he lined a Sharks player up and smashed him into the open door. And if you've played hockey, if that door is open, that's like hitting a concrete wall with your shoulder. And it was shoulder into open door, like on the boards where it's open. Oh, did not look pretty. Not pretty at all. T's and P's to that guy. That's why you put him on the third pair. That way you can like shelter him a bit. I don't like Broberg because he's not physical enough. Broberg is an offensive defenseman. We don't need offensive defensemen. We need to shut down Desharnais defensemen. If he was a bit quicker, I agree Desharnais would be in instead of Broberg. But don't even. What are you bitching about? Like, Besser, shut up. Like, I hate when non-captains bitch to the ref. You're not a captain. Shut up. Wow, from New Zealand. Nice.
The Canucks tried to trade him by mutual agreement, but his contract was unmovable. Broke his hand on the final day of camp last season. Didn't score until November 18th. Since he scored 29 in his rookie season, it's been a 6-year wait for Besser to score 30, 26 to go.
We are underway in period number 2.
Scott, it was really nice to see how happy some of Besser's teammates are for net.
Oilers lose the face-off. Not icing. Here comes Draisaitl looking for Hopkins. Not there. Offside, Vancouver. Premier League football, yeah.
Well, the coaching staff, management want to see him get off on the right foot this year and just play the way he can play. You know, this line at MD Giuseppe and also JT Miller, who were put together in training camp, they're clicking. They're playing the game the right way.
Well, they played every preseason game. I sure hope they're clicking.
That's all it takes is find that chemistry, find that belief, and take it on.
For that line, Louis, it's carryover from last year since Rick Tocchet.
No icing, says the ref.
What he was talking about.
Ekholm holds the puck in as he's being held.
That's the biggest component. They get in aggressively, especially DiGiuseppe. I really noticed him as something that Rick Tocchet has pointed out as being a guy you can follow and really root for because of his journey. In 9 years of pro hockey, he's only spent 1 year entirely in the NHL. And this guy's had to battle up and down his entire career to get to this opportunity, and he wants to make the best of it. He is.
Oilers now have the puck. Ekholm at the blue line, carries it in. Nice little shot, gets the whistle. Smart little play like that. That's all you need. Smart little plays like that.
But talking not liking this too much.
Yes! Power play for the Oilers. Hey, Oilers. Shoot! The puck. Hey, Joshua. You can't You're bitching about that. That's interference. You can't hold the guy.
I gotta tell you, those two guys kind of got tangled up. That's probably
like, fuck me.
Very much, but he certainly impeded McDavid a little bit. Nonetheless, interference to call. Edmonton with their second power play.
Joshua with a fight, a goal, 2 hits, 2 shots on net on Wednesday night. He was
let's go 1 for 2, Edmonton.
He feels good about his game. Says you have to be involved, especially after a long layoff.
And no, puck goes down the ice in the Oilers zone.
Physical, and that's the game he wants to play. 11 goals last year as well. I like the top, put him right back out there, and he scored a big goal there.
David over the blue line now.
McDavid over the blue line loses the puck, and Vancouver has an easy. No, they don't have an easy clear.
He's got room. Draisaitl walking in, backhand shot. DeSmith was there. They're still looking for it. So the front at the top.
Score! Connor McDavid! 2-2. But again, it's Connor McDavid. I need to see more from the others.
First of the season, it's a power play marker, and this game is tied at 2.
JT Miller not happy after this one. Edmonton with a good rush up the ice. It's
Yeah, I I be skating on your whole team, Connor McDavid. Young player, but I'm in the league. Connor McDavid anticipated when I came in. We be winning when the game is.
Oh my goodness.
On your whole team, Connor McDavid. Young player, but I'm in the league. Connor McDavid anticipated when I came in. We be winning when the game is.
Dave Smith.
Kuzmenko as Skinner got his right arm on that. Vogel trying to get that puck out.
You did, Northern. Now let's not give up this tie now. Let's...
Kuzmenko. Take that puck up and Vogel gets it out of the Oilers zone. Connor McDavid extending his current point streak against the Canucks to 17 games now. 36 points during that 17-game stretch. Here is Connor. Here is Warren Vogel. Pardon me. Puck comes all the way over now. 2-0 for the Canucks all of a sudden. Pedersen a pass, a shot, and a goal from Studnicka. And the Canucks regain the lead.
Why the fuck is Nurse out there? Just like that, Vancouver goes up again. 2-0 for the Canucks. What are we doing? Where's Wakey Wakey Oilers defense? Wakey Wakey!
Gets up a little too aggressively here into the offensive zone and leave a couple players behind.
Nurse and CC, somebody needs to stay back!
To the races. Great job by Pedersen to take them to the line, denying Nurse of any lane to try and disrupt. And then puts the backhand right to Studnicka, and he puts it back home between the pads of Stuart Skinner. Jack Studnicka got recalled, was sent down to the American.
I don't get it. I don't fucking get it with this defenseman. Nurse, you don't have the offensive upside anymore. You need to learn how to stay at home.
Interesting how Pedersen just deferred to Studnicka right away and took care of business without exchanging too many passes. But sometimes saw a right-handed shot.
I don't know. I don't know what else.
That's for sure.
I don't know, guys. I am sick and tired of talking about Nurse and his defensive liabilities.
Was coming back hard, was going to try a last-ditch effort to try and get something broken up, but he just moved himself into the middle, which just really took Nurse out of the equation. But a little too aggressive up the ice. Burns Edmonton on that play, and that shot not hitting the net goes
I just...
and sends it in a 2-0.
We could talk till we're blue in the face about Nurse and how he doesn't play defense. Maybe he needs to become a Buffland and be a forward.
Heading into the Oilers zone. Didn't pan out as Ekholm enters the Canucks territory. Here's Zach Hyman.
I'm not joining the hater group, but you're the defenseman. If you've noticed that your other defenseman's already jumped up, surroundings, I guess. Oh, Ekholm just hits the outside of the net. I'm not joining the hate group. I just... It's frustrating. The potential is there for him. I put that on both him and CC.
Back on it. Nurse moves up. Kane. Parked behind the net. It's Cole. And Myers trying to fish it out.
That's on both of them. One of them in that defensive pair should have noticed that one of them stayed back. But I don't think there is a such thing as two-way defensemen anymore, to be honest with you. CC shot 18 feet high and wide. Joshua hitting high again. Another scramble. That's what I'd see. Pucks on net. Whew, pucks on net, good things happen.
Nurse keeps it in. Connor Brown looking. McDavid. No room to stick handle there. Nurse pokes it ahead. Kane trying to keep it alive for the Oilers.
That's what you get, ref, for standing where you shouldn't be fucking standing.
No worse for wear as this puck comes into the Oilers zone for an icing call.
What a buzzing shift here by Edmonton after a goal against a great response by...
We all know what the Oilers need. There's nothing we can do until trade deadline, though.
Goes right back to work in the offensive zone. Big collision. McDavid and Dakota Joshua. There's that shot from the blue line. There was a couple of them in on DeSmith that had traffic in front. The one by CC had McDavid standing.
But that's the thing. CC was already up in the hash marks.
Right from the first shift, he's been.
That's the thing that I don't understand is if you see your defensive partner already up and you see that the three forwards are down by the net and behind the goal line, you're that last line of defense. Just better spatial awareness by all Oilers involved on that play. I'll look at that video after and I will call them all out accordingly in the post-game reaction because that's going to be one to talk about. Broberg jumps up in the play. Right on ice.
He plays it quickly to Kulak.
No, I agree, Whale. I agree. You shouldn't have two-way defensemen. That's not a thing to me. A two-way defenseman doesn't work. It's either you're the offensive defenseman who scores goals or helps on the power play and jumps up, and you're paired with a defensive defenseman, or you're a defensive defenseman that sits back and plays home defense. You can't be two-way in my eyes. Like, in my eyes, I'd rather you be an offensive defenseman that jumps up every time and you're with somebody that stays back, or you're somebody that stays back and never jumps up. Unassisted goal by Connor McDavid. Strutnik scores from Pettersson. Pettersson's got like 8 points in 2 games against the Oilers. Apparently. Boy, oh boy, this team makes you want to drink. Scary thing is this 17-10 in shots, 13:39 left to go in the second period. 3-2 Edmonton. Sorry, 3-2 Vancouver. I wish it was 3-2 Edmonton. My heart rate would be way less than it is right now. Cannot have the 2-on-0 breakaways. We did hit 400 subs tonight, Nathan. That's a positive. Be right back, folks.
Right afterwards, 51 seconds. That shot by Fogle around the world. And it's a 2-on-0, and Pettersson to Stadnik, and he buries it. And the Vancouver Canucks again take the lead.
For Stadnik, that's his first game this season. He had a good cap. Plays with speed. Inserted into the lineup. It was cap complications that forced the Canucks to play 11-6, as did the Oilers.
Jackpot City. Casino games perfectly made for you.
There's Thatcher Demko. A lot of talk about him leaving Wednesday night in the third period with 11 and a bit and change left in the game, but wasn't feeling very well. Is backing up tonight. And for Rick Toffey, he did say he was slotted to play this
sorry about that, guys.
Games either here in Edmonton or in Philly. So he's going to get in there and decide to go with DeSmith.
Let's go.
It was a pretty good decision with the way he's played so far in this game. But obviously that's the reason they got DeSmith, was to back up Demko, give him a break. They know Demko's the starter, and for DeSmith spent his entire career with one organization. Anytime that happens, he's with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
13 minutes left to go in the second period. 3-2 Vancouver. Shots are 17-10 for the Oilers.
Alleviate some of that from Thatcher Demko, a veteran guy that can now go in there and give him a break from time to time.
Oh, of course. Talking about how great DeSmith is now.
Push him too hard during the start of this season. And that dehydration, he had an injury last year that he missed some time with. And to be careful. You get dehydrated, you can get injured quicker.
We'll get to 500.
For DeSmith, 32-year-old who was undrafted, traded twice in the summer. As you mentioned, spent his entire career in the Penguins organization, but was acquired from Montreal in the Tanner Pearson trade.
Oh, Vancouver player hurt.
McDavid out there on the ice here against Myers.
Brock Besser shaken up.
Brock Besser's shaken up. Don't feel bad for him.
Holding his right arm.
I really wish I could. I just don't.
Puck escapes the zone, forcing Bouchard to retreat. His pass, he couldn't connect with his teammates. JT Miller, cross-ice feed. Pavilion has it hop over his stick. Bouchard to Ekholm. Quickly pressured by JT Miller. Evander Kane.
Kane to Bouchard. Bouchard button hooks. Take it to the net. Oh, Kane.
Still has possession. Gets it to Connor Brown.
Brown.
Connor Brown delivering the
Down to the other Connor, McDavid, and McDavid loses the puck. I'm not liking that.
Nurse.
Held in by Nurse.
Evander
Kane shot, save, rebound, kicks out to the center.
As he gets it out.
CC has the puck at center ice.
Under 12 to go, second period. McDavid on his way to the net, backhander. Couldn't hit the target. Kane. Back to McDavid, he finds Nurse, shoots, just...
Oh, nice shot, but Smith with the big save.
He has had the answer. Another good shift by Edmonton. Buzz, and there's Brock Besser.
Ooh.
For Vancouver, a good sign. He went down right off the face-off. You're going to see him get
I'm going to Rogers Place, folks.
And as he goes down, he just kind of gets up slow, and it looked like he was favoring the right arm as he skated to the bench, went right down the tunnel, but it was a quick little down the tunnel and back, which is a great sign.
So he was trying to draw a penalty, is what you're saying, Louis, and it didn't work. God damn, Vancouver, you really are one of the worst teams. You're easy to hate.
Advancing the puck, and this is going to be icing against the Oilers.
Icing coming up against the Oilers.
It's officially spooky season. Check out Elijah Wood in the horror Come to Daddy, one of the many thrilling and chilling films you can watch for free on CBC Channel. Early shots are 10-3 in favor of the Oilers in this period.
Analytics is a joke, and they don't belong in sports.
Off the draw, bit of a scramble. Everybody looking for it. Garland found it.
That is my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. I think analytics is a joke and does not belong in sports, especially a sport with a team game.
And it just kind of muscled his way through taking the stick, and Garland just kind of sneaks in there and zips this one through the traffic. Watch this. It's not a great...
There's a time and place for analytics. In business, for sure. But not in sports.
Crest and hold on to it, but sneaky shot.
Ask the Blue Jays how analytics worked for them this year.
Season opener. Been in the headlines. Changing his agent here right before the season began. Zach Hyman getting to that puck. Draisaitl has it now. Trade him some space. To the point, it's Cody Ceci who takes it.
Oh, jeez. Outside wrap. Everybody's getting hell. Don't even bitch about it. You had your stick. No. Shut your mouth and go to the box. Man, too many people bitch about penalties. Just fucking take it.
They have been all over the net in this game. They're down.
I don't understand why we bitch about basic calls that need to be called. Hey, Jeff Bezos, welcome back.
Collapsing down and just making it real difficult to get a real clean look. The Smith with a good save right there on that little bat of the puck. Sharp angle. Here's the
Garland off to the box for tripping.
Draisaitl takes him down. Garland in that fight for the puck.
So Edmonton back on the man advantage. Capitalized once so far tonight and 2 opportunities.
Messed up
That's
all
when
of
the
this.
draw and send it down the ice. It's Evan Bouchard. Starting it off. Bouchard gets it back to McDavid. He navigates through, hands it off to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Hopkins back to Bouchard. Bouchard, 10.5 left to go in the second period. Minute and a half left to go in the power play. Hopkins, shot. Goal! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins!
power play in history last year.
The Nuge is huge once again.
Tying the game once again. It's a laser.
Tree.
So many different looks. Good job.
Halfway through the second.
Down. Find Bouchard, and this lane opens up. And instead of trying to force a pass again, uses the screen of Hronek and puts it far side.
Let's go, folks. Let's go. A couple more of those.
Smith to make this save. Perfect shot under the glove over the pad. 3-3.
Career high in points for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins last season, 104 in the 22-23 campaign. Here's an opportunity now for Draisaitl and McDavid together. Centering pass by Draisaitl. Popped away. Kane, sharp angle shot was blocked. Tyler Myers is on the move as we approach the midway mark of this matchup. Second of 4 meetings between these two teams this season.
Bouchard gets the assist.
Lifting the stick of Suter, who got the puck back.
And McDavid another point.
Here's Noah Juleson now. Waiting for his teammates to get set. Accepting the pass is Beauvillier.
My daughter hates you.
Into the Oilers zone. CC is there. Joshua wanted to take it away. Derek it skips over to Skinner. It's in his glove, and he's not going to take any chances.
Commercial break, folks. 9:36 left to go in the second period. 3 threes to score. Oilers are 2 for 3 on the power play. Vancouver's 1 for 1. I suspect the Oilers are going to get the next penalty. Over under, who gets the next penalty, the Oilers or Vancouver? I'm going to say Vancouver gets the next power play.
Do you have your water?
I do have my water, and I'll get my food in the second intermission. I'll leave these guys to fend for themselves watching a slideshow over and over and over and over again. Bose is not doing anything this game except for lying on his back crying about the non-calls. For somebody that's not a captain, Bose just bitches a lot to the refs. And that goes for any team, including the Oilers. If you get a penalty, go to the box. Don't bitch at the refs about the penalty, especially if you're not a captain. If you're not a captain, just shut up. Don't even acknowledge the refs. Let your captain do the talking. If you've got something to say to the ref, tell your captain. Get your captain's attention to go talk to the ref. You with no C on your chest should never engage with the refs. As a ref, I hated that. And I refed higher up hockey where, yes, captains and assistant captains, and there's a lot of money involved. I hated that when somebody with no captain came up and was like, that's a bullshit call. Yeah, well, I don't really have to listen to you. Put a C on your chest and we'll talk. I'll have a 5-minute conversation with your captain. I don't address you. And I give the captains a good 2 minutes to tell me how they feel. After that, you're getting a penalty for unsportsmanlike. If you're a non-captain, you come skating up to me and tell me that I'm doing a bad job, you're getting a 2-minute unsportsmanlike. Explain to your coach why you're in the box. And I'm an old school motherfucker, so I don't even put up with shit from kids that are snippy.
You beat us to it, eh? The vintage look, it's going to be fun to see that on.
And we got 9:20 left to go in the second period. Vancouver has the puck in the Oilers zone. Battle along the boards. Hopkins comes out, gets it to neutral ice. Behind the net to Skinner. Shots are 19-11 for the Oilers. Scores 3-3. Looks like we're going to have a good old battle here in Edmonton. Hughes gets ran into the boards by, looks like, Hyman. Love to see Hyman laying the body. Oh, Hyman looking for a goal. Big save by DeSmith. Oh.
With his 39th career 3-point game. There's Matthias Janmark forcing his way to the Canucks zone.
Oh, what a tip just wide. Oilers be buzzing now. This is the fourth line. Janmark's out there with Ryan and Ernie. That's right, folks. In case you didn't know, Ernie is an NHL Oiler for the next year, playing in tonight's lineup. It's not a knock on anybody in the farm system. It just shows that he improved and he impressed the Oilers brass. Just shore up on the defense. I agree, man. Just shore up that defense. The Oilers just need to let our defensemen play defense. It's got to be back to simple pee-wee hockey for defense. You don't go above the hash marks in the offensive zone. Unless you know you have a forward capable of back-checking, helping you out. I could tell stories all day about certain things, but I really should do a one-man podcast and have you guys just send stuff to me.
Got to that puck with speed. Now Joshua joins. Dakota Joshua. Targeted by Nurse. McLeod tried to get the puck back.
Oh, 7.5 left to go in the second period. Big block there by 7-1. Oh, unfortunately, Fogle looking for 7-1. McLeod just didn't work out. Fogle rubs Joshua off the puck. Here comes McLeod with little speed. Tries to go outside. Holy frick. A little bit of interference, but that's okay. What a shot by McDavid. You don't see that guy taking slap shots very often. Oh, Connor Brown behind the net. Brown fighting the puck. Him by himself in an office. CC shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, Brown, that would be sick if you got your first Oiler goal right there. Whoo! Oilers are buzzing yet again. Kane looking for Brown. Oilers are all over them. Kept in by McDavid. Kane to CC. CC to Brown. Brown circles around the net. 6.5 minutes left to go in the second period. McDavid now has it in the corner. McDavid does a one-leg tangle. Nurse shot. Save. Rebound. Puck is there. He's holding onto the stick. No call. Let it go, refs. Let it go. We are playing Frozen right now. Let it go. Let it go. McDavid. Dipsy doodles in the offensive zone. Gives it to CC. CC looking for an open lane. Might as well just shoot. They're just going to put 3 guys in front of the net. Block everything. That's the Vancouver way. Centerman and 2 defensemen just standing in front of that shot. Power play coming up for the Oilers as McDavid got hit with the puck. You'll be all right, kid. Power play, Oilers.
For those defenders out there just trying to relentlessly battle.
He's like, I'm good. I just got a puck in the nuts. I'm good.
Here's the blast by CC. Deflects once, deflects a second time, maybe. And the Smith with the right pad. McDavid gets caught high here by Juleson, and he'll head to the box when we come back.
You know what, guys? I have a 4-year-old daughter. I have seen Frozen more than 100,000 times in my life. That's 100,000 times more than I ever wanted to see Frozen 1, Frozen 2. I will tell you that much. I love my daughter, but, oh, God. You can only watch so much Frozen. I have every song memorized. It's stuck in my head. Every Moana song is memorized, stuck in my head. At least now that it's Christmas, she's watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, or she calls it Skeleton Jack. Every time there's a song on from Nightmare Before Christmas, she's like, Skeleton Jack, Skeleton Jack. So, hey, we win. We win. It's winning there, because it's at least a good show. Frozen should be a good hockey video. I agree. It would be cool if they had hockey in that, but unfortunately it's from Norway, and they don't really play too good of hockey in Norway. The Swedes play good hockey. Norwegians, not so much. Oh, second period power play for the Oilers. Probably a hook. But I will double check that just to be on the safe side. Hopkins assisted by Bouchard and McDavid. Bouchard putting up the points.
Connor McDavid, draws a lot of attention with any opponent. The Canucks have done a nice job of getting on him, and he's physical here. Him and Miller get tied up, and he gets nicked up in this little.
High sticking.
Both of them kind of give each other a stinky glove. The one glove comes over the right hand.
Should have been a penalty against Miller, to be honest with you.
Getting looked at by TD4s on the bench. A little cut on the lip, and then here the high stick by Juleson. Over 1 minute and 50 seconds for Juleson, 1:49 for Hirose. And that's something Adam Foote talked about. That matchup against the top line, he said he was going to have to be aware of what's going on.
Is that what's changed for Vancouver? Is they have Adam Foote now?
For almost 2 minutes in the offensive zone.
Edmonton 2 for 4 on the man advantage tonight. Here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins shooting.
Hopkins shot saved by DeSmith.
Right arm in the way of that shot was Casey DeSmith.
He's been good. You know, all the scrambles in front of him. The one thing that DeSmith has done well is just trap the puck. I mean, the one goal by McDavid.
Big Spice, that sounds pretty good to me. Unfortunately, I don't think Boston will make it. I could be wrong, unless the felt and the hurt of Bergeron leaving doesn't affect them. That's one thing I'm worried about is the Bergeron leaving due to retirement could affect that locker room. I could be wrong though. Although I loved what Marchand did to Bedard. Oh, just shoot. Oh, we're shooting. We're just missing the net by 10 feet. Bouchard to McDavid. I thought the player was going to shoot the puck, this broken stick at McDavid. Yeah, I got to eat after the second period here. I got some poutine calling my name. Predictable though, boys. That's the predictable play. Good play by McDavid to get the stick out. Hopkins. Oh, that hit. Hyman in front. 1 minute left to go on the power play. 4:50 left to go in the second period. Oilers be buzzing. Blocked and cleared.
That shot by Draisaitl and attacking the guy with no stick, Miller. That was Bouchard. Little dish left, and it finds Draisaitl for the one-timer. That's the look they were going for. Great save.
No, it's just certain things. Like, we do things for our kids, right? Like, 35 seconds left. Hopkins. Bouchard, just clap it.
Bouchard switches spots, hands it off. Nugent-Hopkins creeping up. Pass down low.
Oh, Hyman.
Firing, but wide. Draisaitl now. Over to Nugent-Hopkins again. Bouchard, wrister, just have the same rebound.
Draisaitl puts it over the net, high and wide. A lot of high and wides.
McDavid handing it off. Draisaitl keeps, waits, trying to cut to the middle. It comes eventually to McDavid.
Power play over.
On his feet. McDavid falls as well.
That sucks that they couldn't capitalize on that power play. 2 for 4 on the power play. Not a bad evening. 3-3, 3:49 left to go in the second period. Yes, please hit that sub button, comment, like, and subscribe. Tell all your friends we're here for 82 games. An extra 27 in playoffs if the Oilers go 7 games every time.
One thing I've noticed here in the first 2 games this season, the commitment by the Canucks to get in shooting lanes, paying the price, laying out, just not allowing any easy chances again. And it pays off.
1 bottle done of water, 1 bottle to go. Nurse, little shot off. Kane loses the puck. CC's getting there. Ooh, ouch. Connor Brown kind of trips on Kane a little bit. McLeod, Brown, and Kane. That's an interesting line combo, I guess, with McDavid out there for a full 2 minutes. That's what you do. You throw in your next centerman up in line. Considering Hopkins, Draisaitl, McDavid were on the power play for a full 2 minutes. Connor Brown behind the net. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. 3 minutes left to go. Nurse. Another power play coming for the Oilers. Let's go. Can we score on this one, please? Let's get a goal. Let's get a goal. New converter here. Oh, thank you, sir. We like to see the new ones come. So I don't have a brown pen anymore because I threw that away. Got a black pen now. Well, that eraser's done.
Louis, we had a chance to talk to Rick
at the end. It was a shove at the end. It was a penalty. I think that glove came up a little high on Brown.
We talked to Rick talking about the changes to the Canucks PK, and he said the biggest change is that we're trying to allow the
Need a little spritzer of water on my next intermission.
Instead of playing so much side to side as it was.
Oilers lose the faceoff, and it's down the zone. 2:50 left to go in the second period. 1:50 left to go in the fifth power play for the Oilers, who were 2 for 4.
I mean, just paying the price, really.
Oh.
I mean, how many times have we seen a defenseman go down and just block a shot, just take things away?
Oilers need to score here. 4 score 7 years ago, my forefathers. If you know your Declaration of Independence, good on ya. Good on lasagna. Hopkins, just shoot. Let the slap shot go, Hopkins.
Evan Bouchard takes a look. Ryan Nugent Hopkins cross-ice speed, but David eventually gets it. DiGiuseppe takes it away and clears the zone.
That's a fight McDavid can't lose.
Here's a pass moving to the net. Hyman, space taken away, and the Oilers still have it. Draisaitl's pass cut off. He gets it right back. Draisaitl to Bouchard.
Shoot!
Bouchard shoots. DeSmith got there. He lost his goal stick. Back to the point, Evan Bouchard.
Shoot! The goalie doesn't have a stick!
Casey DeSmith still without his goal stick. As
Oh my goodness, 33 seconds left to go on this power play.
pass through, and we've got a whistle on the play here.
It's going to be
Draisaitl for throwing the stick away from the net.
interference is going to be the call to Draisaitl, so nullifying the 31 seconds left in the power play.
You can't push the stick away. You can't push the stick away from that, and Draisaitl did that. Come on, man. You know better. Be freaking better.
Especially a right-handed shot further away from him. And here's the penalty to Draisaitl. He pushes that stick away.
Oh, why? Like, come on, Leon.
It's an interference call for it.
Be the leader on this team.
We've got 31 seconds of, well, potential of 31 seconds of open ice here for someone to take advantage of.
And that was DeSmith's stick, by the way. The goalie.
Myers pass to Hughes.
Vancouver wins the face-off, 4-on-4 for 25 seconds.
Skinner gets his left pad on it. Taking that aside. Garland back to Myers. Up the line.
Good play by McLeod, unfortunately. Seems like Vancouver's got a lot more speed. 7 seconds left to go, 4-on-4, and the Oilers will have a quick penalty kill. 1 minute to go in the second period, 1 minute remaining. 1:22 left to go in the power play for Vancouver, so unless they score, they will start the third period on a power play. A brief one, but right now they're 1 for 1 on the power play. I would love for them to go 1 for 2, but hey.
Hughes has it. Cross-ice feed, Miller.
Good play there by Janmark.
In front of him, forcing the puck out of the zone.
Ernie and Janmark killing penalties together. 31 seconds to go in the second period. Oh, he barely keeps that one on.
Moves up. He reloads, and now it's Pettersson who takes a look. JT Miller tipped over top of the net by Kuzmenko, cleared away.
Oh, you got to make sure Ekholm. Oh. Shooting gallery here. Shooting gallery, shooting gallery, shooting gallery. Period over. Oilers survived the second period on slot. Skinner, Kulak, Ekholm. Yeoman's work on the PK. Holy Toledo. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, I am off to eat. I will join you halfway through the second intermission. As I was saying, please enjoy the slideshow that I have prepared for you.
A legend last week, Sean Dunham, Shawnee, as we knew him, passed away after a lengthy illness which he faced with grace and...
I will see you in 10. Hi friends! How's everybody doing? Hopefully y'all enjoyed the second intermission. I will go check all the messages that I missed. Poutine from Costco. Amazing, I must say. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hide the thrills behind the scenes. Boy, oh boy, the emojis and the thrills behind the scenes are where it's at. You make them screams and it's always behind the scenes. Get this one another goal and done. I agree. As long as the Oilers stay out of the box, we're going to have ourselves a good game. Rangers fan here, sad after our loss. Hey, just a comment. I agree. The Rangers kind of pooped the bed. But hey, they won their first game. Can't say that about the Oilers, unfortunately. But hey, that's the way life goes. The Oilers need to just take shots. I think if you've learned anything from these two Vancouver games, shots in the point are going in this year. Oh, excuse me. Hate to see you guys go 0-2. We're not going no 0-2. We're going to go 1-1, and then we're going to go streaking. This team is too good to go 0-2. But I could be wrong. Vancouver could just be a really good team that plays a really good system that the Oilers have yet to figure out. McDavid is him, though, yeah. Eat. The soccer amongst us. I don't drink beer or alcohol, really. So, sorry for that being gone, guys. I need to eat, and I'm a fat ass. We got 3-3 after 2. Will it be 3-3 after 3? We will see. I'm a poet. Shots are 26-13 for them Oilers. In the second period alone, it was 18-6 for the Oilers. Possession, heavy for the Oilers. Chance off the cycle, heavy for the Oilers. So, in all intents and purposes, this should be a not-so-even game. But, hey, D. Smith is keeping Vancouver in it. If I had money on it, I'd go Oilers. I don't have money on it. If you had money on it. Yeah, the first season was cool. Season 2 will be just as good. We got more graphics and more fun stuff coming. If the Oilers do score another goal that's not McDavid or Draisaitl, we'll have more. I will add them as the season goes. And we are underway in the third period with Draisaitl sitting in the box. Vancouver starts the third period on the power play. Vancouver wins the faceoff, 16 seconds left.
What transpired in the first matchup, and everybody interested to know what we're going to get here tonight. And it's even on the board, and of course an increased battle level from the Oilers side for sure.
Yeah.
Great performance so far by Casey DeSmith.
12 seconds left to go in the power play. 19:48 left to go in the game. Tied 3-3. What are the Oilers going to do this third period? Heavy favorites coming in. Kevin Bieksa will never say a bad thing about the Vancouver Canucks. Let's all be real. Power play over.
Everyone wants to see what the Oilers are going to do, but it'll also be interesting to see what the Canucks do, and this is what we've got.
19:27 left to go in the third period. Here comes Draisaitl winding it up with Hopkins and Hyman as his wingmates. Ooh, hard pass by Draisaitl. Gets to Bouchard. Bouchard, just take the shot. You got the Bouch bomb. It's been coined. Take the shot. Hyman. Tripped. No call. Good no call. Good no call. Yes, I'm an Oilers fan, and I say that's a good non-call. Although if they scored, I'd be pissed. Here we go.
First time the glove's been tested in a while for Skinner by Brock Besser, the hot hand. Here's the scramble we're talking about. And as you heard Kevin talking about the commitment to winning, that he's seen the difference. This is what it's all about. This frustrated Edmonton on Wednesday night in Vancouver.
Jeez, you guys like chatting. I like it.
Early on, it took a lot of chances for Leon Draisaitl to score that goal. And similar to this goal by McDavid, stay in the battle, work it through. He finally
We talk about all teams. We don't just talk about Oilers. If you got an question, I got an answer.
The Canucks have been able to weather that storm.
We don't just, we are Oilers eccentric for obvious reasons. We are an Oilers page. But I can talk about any team you want to talk about.
3-3 to score. This game up for grabs.
For McDavid, it's up to 10 goals and 7 assists in 9 career home openers. The 10 goals are the most in franchise history.
Yeah, CBC.com. You can watch the game for free. I didn't just tell you that. Or is it CBC.ca? I can't remember with the American and Canadian and all this dots.
The Oilers come up with it. It's Brett Kulak.
Let's get the goal. Oh, here comes Fogle.
He does.
Oh, that's unfortunate though. Goes Novad. Dumped in the zone. Kulak with Broberg. Oh, I don't like the line, but we have icing against Edmonton. 18-13 left to go.
Get the news you need when you need and without any restrictions. Download the free CBC News app today. It's off in Edmonton zone here. David earlier this week talking about how games in October.
One bottle done.
Matter in the late stages of the season. Traditionally in the last few years having slow starts, and here now is
McLeod looking for his first goal. No. Holloway saved by DeSmith. At least there's numbers back. Nurse and Cece out there as a defensive pairing. Apparently Besser wasn't hurt. Again, I think he was faking to get a penalty, but I have little to no respect for this Vancouver Canuck team right now after the stunt they pulled. Probably because we've seen them 18 times in 2 months. I'd love if this game went to OT because it wouldn't last long. McDavid to Draisaitl, McDavid backdoor goal. Game over. How you doing? How's your sister coming again next month? McDavid gives it around the corner to Brown, ring around the rosy, and Brown should have just stopped it and put it back down low. That's on Connor Brown. Fucking, that's...
Dakota Joshua's goal in the third period, and he catches this puck with a head of speed and just takes this to the net. He knows he's going to get hit. He knows he might get knocked down, but it's a nice outlet pass onto the tape from Hoglander. He just tucks the shoulder, gets the shot away on a big man, Matthias Ekholm, playing his first game since last year. But great puck protection, that little move to kind of change the angle a little bit, and then take the shot as he chips it over the right pad of Stuart Skinner, and the Vancouver Canucks take the lead once again. Drive to the net.
Jesus Christ. Vancouver 4, Oilers 3, heading in to the early start of the third. Not what you want to see as an Oilers fan, but Oilers need one. Need one in a worst way. How does that D get burned? What do you mean? Like, that's not on the defense's fault at all. That's...
One-timer here from Juleson was blocked. Skinner falling to his feet. Here's a slapper. That's blocked as well as Bouchard goes down.
That's not on the D, man.
On the bench beside me after that one. Paying the price, getting in that lane.
Rose looking for it. Eases that puck into the Oilers zone for Oberg. Sees Pavilion.
It was Ekholm caught flat-footed,
Lifts it out. Suter takes it.
and it's because of the pass by Brown to Bouchard that cost
Poking the puck ahead. Ernie
the goal. Like,
is
as a forward, you got to get that deep. You don't put it to your defenseman. Vancouver's a quick, feisty forward group. Like, I will give them that. They've sucked for so long. They've got a lot of good young players. And that's a problem with a team that's so bad for decades, is eventually they're going to have to click and get good. Eventually you're going to have to hit on your draft picks.
The answer to have that go-ahead goal in their favor as Brett Kulak now controls for Edmonton.
That's offside.
Blue line and play whistle down.
And that can start to wear on you after a little while, too. Obviously, Wednesday, they were chasing the game the entire night. And here again, they had the early lead, but since then, Vancouver's found a way. That puck just bounces over Connor Brown's stick, and it's a nice outlet pass, but it's an individual drive by Sam Lafferty as he drives around Ekholm and gets that shot away, beating Skinner. Here's this block on this one.
Like, come on, ref. That's a guy purposely falling over on the goalie. I just can't have respect for a guy that just plays this way, and then when he gets hit, he cries about it.
Over to Brown, it's knocked away. Nurse recovers for Edmonton. Ceci pushing the puck ahead. Now it's Brown on the prowls. The Smith slowed that puck down.
No, Vancouver's just outworking right now. It'll be good to see a different team. It'll be good to see a different team in a different division.
Fires it back into the Canucks zone. Hughes and Garland collectively get that puck out. Stadnicka is on the move. Has a goal tonight. No room though as Nurse takes over. Evander Kane now from the red line, blocked by Hoglander. Puck taken away by Kane. The Canucks control. Tyler Myers.
Shots are 29-15 for the Oilers. Scores 4-3 for Vancouver. 14-23 left to go in regulation. Oh, it's a good thing I do stay off socials after these games. Holloway shoots it just wide.
Over to Fogle, back to Holloway, parked behind the net, to the point, Bouchard. Bauer was blocked by Hoglander, and it's forced out of the Canucks zone. Here's Bouchard, quickly back into the zone. Are they away? There's Holloway's shot blocked by Ian Cole, and that skips over top of the box. Sam Lafferty, the new acquisition just before the season began. He's got his first as a vet.
Yeah, that's a joke that Vancouver did them a freaking favor. I hate when other teams help other teams out. Yep. No, he's put in a real system. I'm not saying that they're going to be bad. I'm just saying that some of the players they have on the team are just douchebags, and it is what it is. I'm sure everybody sees the Oilers of having douchebags on their team as well. But yeah. Oh. What's Hoglander's number? 17? I'm not worried about these two games. It gets... 2 games is not going to make or break a season. Saying that, Oilers are still got a chance to win this game. They just got to pull their fucking boots up and show why.
We'll just be needing one more thing.
I've blocked Mark Spector on social media for everything because I have no respect for a guy that doesn't have anything nice to say about anything. I bet he badmouths his own kids.
At Rogers Place and Louis, the Oilers were looking for a better response, a better battle level, but the Canucks have really weathered the storm rather well here tonight.
They have, and you knew Edmonton was going to come out in this game, and they have. They've doubly shot the Vancouver Canucks, but are down by a goal here in this third period. It's been a back-and-forth affair. Edmonton's had the lion's share of possession in the offensive zone. But give the Canucks a lot of credit. This is something Rick Tocchet talked about. We're going to have to test ourselves here early because we know we're going to get pushed around. How are we going to respond? I think he's going to like the way his team has battled this one so far tonight.
Slapper from the point. Draisaitl and McDavid out there together with Hyman now.
Hand pass.
Play called here in the neutral zone.
You know, maybe one of the most underrated things about Sam Lafferty's game is how fast he is. And I think that's...
Yeah, McDavid and Draisaitl need to go. Like,
he's been involved with so far early in the season. Look at this. Gets up to 34 kilometers an hour on that drive around Ekholm. Now, Ekholm had him, but he still had the strength to get that shot away. And I had a good conversation with him last year at the deadline. He knew he was going to be traded. I said, hey, did you think this one was going to happen? He said, I didn't really know. I knew they were up against the cap in Toronto. He loved the team, loved the organization, the players he played with. But I'll tell you, this guy is a coveted player, and people want him. He knew he was going to have an impact with Vancouver early on in this tenure. He has.
Here comes Tyler Myers.
13-17 left to go in the game. Oilers down 1. This is time to fight. Shoot the fucking puck!
McDavid does though. Back to Draisaitl. Hyman out front. Off the shoulder of DeSmith, and now it's Hyman who is knocked to the ice. Referee's hand up right away.
Power play Oilers. I don't think it's gonna fucking matter, to be honest. But hey, shoot the fucking puck.
And they're checking right now to see if he's cut. I think he's okay.
We can't keep letting power plays bail out this team, though. Let's be honest.
This line kind of bounces into the air. He goes with the stick first, and then the stick comes up and catches him. It's okay. Well, yeah, that's better. 2 minutes on the clock for high sticking.
Veronic in the box once again. And an opportunity for the Edmonton Oilers to tie things up once again here.
I don't know what you're coming in here there, Matt, saying if you're a Flames fan, your team shit the bed tonight against an old, tired, decrepit Pittsburgh team. So I don't know what you want to be...
JT Miller against Draisaitl. Draisaitl wins it. Here's Evan Bouchard.
Bouchard to Hopkins, back to Bouchard, back to Hopkins. Draisaitl backhand goes nowhere because, hey, Draisaitl's the only one shooting on the power play. Why is it that Draisaitl's the only one that shoots on this power play? Honestly. Off the post. It didn't hit DeSmith. It hit the post. Enough for Carter Raihan Singh. Bouchard. Nuge. Nobody shoots. Everyone's looking for McDavid. Easy power play to defend. Just have 4 guys in front of the net.
Down low, Nugent Hopkins a pass away. Here's a slap shot from Bouchard. That doesn't hit the net.
And Bouchard just can't get anything on it. And out the zone it goes. 1 minute left to play in the power play. 12 minutes left to play in the third period. Scores 4-3 Vancouver. Shots are 33-15 for the Oilers. They were taking shots on goal. It's just... fucking Jesus Christ. That's a penalty. Puck over glass. 5-on-3 for this power play. If you do not score with 52 seconds left on a 5-on-3, pack it up. Your game is donezo. No rag rats. Exactly. No rag rats. Oh my gosh.
So they've obviously seen that before, and there's that blast by Bouchard. The deflects goes up over top of the net into the glass, and you can see that Smith was looking, where is it? But DiGiuseppe puts one up over the glass, so it'll be a 5-on-3 for 52 seconds.
52 seconds.
Timeout called here to give a breather to the Oilers.
Cross check as well. Holy crap.
And there it is right there, and he throws it down the ice far enough. He thinks he's going to be okay, but it still goes over the glass past the offensive blue line. It was a good defensive play to pickpocket, turns and rips it, just trying to clear it down the ice. And
Oilers should score 2 here. There's no excuse not to score 2 here.
Watching that go over the glass as well. He's had a real strong game again, DiGiuseppe.
30 years old, over 200 NHL games experience now, but you talked about his journey already. As Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and Bouchard, along with Hyman, get set for the 5-on-3.
Now Vancouver calls a timeout.
Mikey O taking every second he can to go over a game plan on this 5-on-3. He runs the penalty.
Hey, it's 30-second timeout there, ref. It's been over a minute.
Rick Tocchet is really complimenting him and how he's worked sticks, buying in, getting in lanes. And he took the full 30, maybe 45 seconds there. Trying to give his guys a little rest.
No, I hate the wave with a passion. I want to know who invented the wave so I can cut their fingers off so they can't do it. Call it the nubs. 50 seconds left to go on a 5-on-3. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. Draisaitl hits the post. Shoot the puck. It's so predictable. McDavid to Draisaitl, shot. Bouchard to McDavid to Draisaitl, shot. We've become such a predictable power play that I can sit at home and predict every pass that's going to be made. Bouchard's going to give it to Hopkins. This power play is so predictable, it's stupid. 12 seconds left to go on the 2-man advantage. 6 seconds, no shot.
Gets it back. Here's McDavid. The Smith is there. The rebound available. Back on the ice is Herona.
1 minute left to go on the power play.
To go now, it's 5-on-4.
Predictable power play. For a team that was so good last year.
Stopped by DeSmith, and the puck is out.
A couple great saves by DeSmith. A blocker on McDavid. The blast by Draisaitl.
And 45 seconds left to go in a power play with the team just standing still. And that's a call against McDavid because he's too tough.
Interference, as I believe Pedersen went down.
Pedersen, you are such a bitch.
All the way to the bench. Here's these saves I was talking about. Beautiful pass across one-timer off the bar. I mean, listen to this. He dented it. And then the blocker save McDavid.
No, Edmonton isn't choking. It's just...
blocker side and the punching action save by
I don't know what's wrong. Preseason to...
Here's the penalty.
Wow. That's a penalty.
It knocks him down. Interference to call.
Nothing you can do, folks. There's nothing you can do when you're playing this way as an Oilers. There's no excuses.
Coming right down Main Street and thought, you know what, I'm going to get out. He cut down the angle and he just mano-a-mano. Real good blocker save.
Oilers pass the puck on the power play. Vancouver shoots, and that's the difference.
Still has it now. Quinn Hughes. Here's Heronic shooting. That one didn't hit the net. Evander Kane gets to it.
Puck up on edge. Heronic in the wheelhouse. He just knew it was up on edge, so tried to swing through it.
Oilers don't need a power play. They don't know how to score on one. Oilers need to learn how to shoot. Like, next practice, just have pucks and shooting. Just a shooting drill for an hour. 5-on-4 power play shooting drill. Have your defense just mollywop slap shots for half an hour.
Pedersen all the way to the point. Miller to Hughes.
1 minute left to go on the power play for Vancouver. 9.5 minutes left to go in the game.
Kuzmenko to Miller. Miller. His pass. The Oilers get their sticks in the way. And they're able to
51 seconds.
50 seconds left in the McDavid minor. Quickly regaining the zone are the Canucks.
Unfortunately, this is an Oilers team I haven't seen since the Decade of Darkness, and I'm being completely honest. I don't know. It's early and I won't be negative, but man, shit needs to change quick.
And starts it off for the Canucks.
20 seconds left in the power play. 8:40 left to go in regulation.
Piloting through through. He gains the zone. Beauvillier comes in offside on the left.
Tap into the non-stop action with BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app.
Like I said, it'll be good to play a different team than Vancouver. Like, I don't know what the fuck the schedule makers were thinking. 3 Young Stars games, 4 games in preseason against each other. It felt like it's like why are we playing one team 1,000 times in the first 2 months of the season?
Top 10 in the National Hockey League last year. Led all defensemen in offensive zone possession time, and over a minute average in the offensive zone. Just incredible.
4-3 Vancouver. Good thing they didn't score on that power play.
The Canucks' dedication to the game plan, to play within the system. They feel they can have success with the structure that's been given to them by Rick Tocchet. And you said they have to expect that success too, as Oilers looking to tie things up here with David lurking around the net out of the penalty box. Under 8 minutes to go here in regulation. Zach Hyman dishes back.
Nurse, shoot. Somebody shoot.
Nurse. Risser.
Thank you.
McDavid centering pass at the top of the crease. But the Oilers unable to capitalize. Vancouver making changes.
Okay, Matt S. Oilers don't suck ass. It's 2 fucking games, my guy. Relax.
As the Oilers make a change as well. Holloway, Kane, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins out there as the forward trio right now for Jay Wood.
Fuck. Come talk your shit at game 82 and see where these teams are at. Like, that's the thing I love about fans that don't like the Oilers. When they're down and losing, it's just so easy to, oh, this team fucking sucks. Well, they've played more playoff games than most teams in the league right now. There's only 2 teams in the Western Conference that's played more playoff games in the last 3 years. And they're the back-to-back Stanley Cup champs, Colorado and Vegas. Yeah, Matt, you be that fan. You meet up at Southgate and do that. That's cool. We're not Vancouver fans. We don't burn our jerseys. 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. Vancouver 4, Oilers 3.
Tipped into the zone by Miller. Giuseppe on the forecheck. Kulak's pass. Bouchard had to make a move quick.
Can the Oilers talk to the league and say no more 8 preseason games? It's a little much. 5 and then start the season. 5's a perfect number.
Now Draisaitl picking up steam. He was forced to slow down. Not giving the Oilers.
Still suck. Okay, bud. I'd like to know who your team is, because I'm pretty sure they suck a lot more than what the Oilers have done.
Looking like a completely different team.
How good has Calgary been in the last 30 years? Not good? Yeah.
Here is Connor McDavid now. Gains the zone, drops it off. Ekholm feeds ahead. Ian Cole takes the hit. Stepnika sends the puck all the way down. And this will be icing against Vancouver. Don't miss a minute of the action as Team Canada takes on some of the...
Any person that uses that word is clearly one and has so many mental issues. Thanks for coming, Matt. Appreciate you, but dude, you use that word in your local your regular vocabulary, don't you? I mean, you would know you are one, and your wife probably has a bigger dong than you do. So, it's all good, though. We all have our places in this world. You having PMS is one of them, but it's okay. Some guys have BDE, you have SDE. That's okay. Oilers lose the face-off. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. Again, Vancouver up 1, being outshot heavily, outworked heavily, but have taken advantage of 2-on-0 and just bad defensive breakdowns by the Oilers. That's what this game came down to, is bad defensive breakdowns by the Oilers again. So far. But the Oilers can fix that. That's fixable.
Near the net, CC trying to work on him.
Being Mad S is not fixable.
Around the boards.
Can we not watch the puck just ring around the boards? Like, ring around the rosies, guys.
From him. Nugent Hopkins flips that puck forward. He's on to chase himself. The Oilers making a change.
Bunch of illegal picks being
Now it's
said.
Quinn Hughes deciding to accelerate, delivering the puck deep into the Oilers zone. Philip Rober. Quick play. Connor Brown takes it from him.
Brown gives it to McLeod. McLeod drops it for Brown. Brown goes for a skate around the net. No play. The point, Kulak doesn't shoot, puts it around the ring.
Takes a look, can't shovel it out.
Man, this Oiler team just falling all over themselves.
Off to the races. That pass missed him. Skinner moving the puck to Broberg.
Yeah, Colin's got work to do, but hey, so does every other GM. Work will be done, guys. Like, just let's all relax. It's 2 games into the season. If you're hitting that panic button already, man, you guys have very bad heartburn and are under a heart attack waiting to happen.
Bounces away. Evan Bouchard tried to keep it in. Niels Höglander said no, and he sends it all the way down. No icing.
Why be nice, Phil? You telling me to be nice?
All the way to Bouchard.
You must be new here. I don't know how to be nice. I'm a thoroughbred asshole. I'm an equal opportunity guy.
The shot on net, and gloving that one down is Stuart Skinner.
A little extra here by Joshua Bouchard, just flicks that puck into the net.
Well, the Canucks have silenced the crowd here at Rogers Place. 3:24 to go in the third, a 1-goal game.
Hey, boys.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I try and keep it real, guys. Yes, I'm an Oilers fan, but I'm a realistic, and this game shouldn't have went this way, but hey, Vancouver showed up these 2 games. These are probably the best 2 games Vancouver might play all year, and this might be the team Vancouver is. We don't know. But it'll be nice to see somebody other than Vancouver in the next game, which is Tuesday against Nashville.
I am transferring you half. No way. Take it back. Just take it. No, you take it.
Get unlimited transactions and earn up to $600. Start by opening an eligible TD checking account.
I can do this all day.
TD. Ready for you.
You want to taste greatness?
Yeah, Flukes, go Canucks for sure. Absolutely. This is well earned. They knew who they were playing. They had a battle plan, and
They're sweet. They're crunchy. They're
fulfilled the battle plan. They worked it to a T. Oilers knew who they were playing. Unfortunately, they just didn't follow the battle plan. Whether they're not good enough defensively to follow it, or they just aren't mentally ready for the push that's going to happen from everybody. The problem with being the best team in the league and having the best players in the league is every night you're going to get the other team's A game. Every night. And if you play your A game, like if you play your B game or C game, you're not going to win when the other team has A+, and you've got B minus. The other team's going to win. That's the way it goes. In an 82-game season, obviously, the Oilers are going to have stinkers. They're going to have phenomenal performances. Unfortunately, the start of this season is not looking good. Good thing you can't win a cup in October. It's not how you start, folks. It's how you finish. Come April, May, we'll see a different Oilers team. I fully, wholeheartedly believe these 2 games are tougher on the Oilers than it is on us.
Who would have known Casey DeSmith was going to be such a headliner? 3 minutes to go here. The Oilers with some time to try to tie.
Vander Kane. Vander Kane.
Matthias Ekholm starting it off from his own end. Ekholm to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Kane. Back to Draisaitl. From the corner, Draisaitl takes a look. Gets it back to the point. Darnell Nurse.
Don't go start talking Elias Pettersson for the Heart. That's way too early.
Forwarding.
I wouldn't give him an award, maybe an Academy Award for floppiness, but
From the blue line, back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, as Skinner heads to the net for the extra attacker. So 6 on.
Nurse needs to keep that in.
2:15 to go.
2:15 to go. Empty net,
Has
Edmonton.
room to move in. He does just that. The wrister.
Saved by
The
DeSmith.
answer is Casey DeSmith.
This is it, folks. This is the game right here.
The Oilers trying desperately to tie this one up here. Late stages of the third period here on Hockey Night in Canada.
Like I said, you can't win a cup in October, and you can't lose the cup in October. Sure, the Oilers may be behind the 8 ball 0-2 to start the year by the looks of it, the scored holds, but teams have started 0-7 and rattled off wins and made it back in the playoffs. If you would have asked me if the Oilers would have started 0-2, no, hell no. But that's why the game is played on the ice and not on paper. I'm not hating nobody. I don't hate Vancouver. I don't like Pettersson. I don't like the game Pettersson plays because if you hit him, he's like a little pretzel. He crumbles, but he can go around hitting people with no puck and jumping and hitting in the head, and that's okay. Just I'd have more respect for him if he played it both ways. If you want to play and hit like a big boy, take a hit like a big boy. Don't flop like a baby. I've seen that way too many times in the NHL lately, where these scrawny kids run around like chickens with their heads cut off, hit people, and then when they get hit, they cry about it. I got nothing bad to say about Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is a stand-up guy. Perfect choice for captain. And that's why they chose Quinn Hughes or Pettersson. In my opinion, they chose right.
So why bet on hockey with one of his sports books?
It's time for the Oilers to nut up or shut up. I'm telling you that right now, though.
Chills, thrills, and chuckles can be found in the horror comedy.
It's fine not to like me.
Watch the best thrillers, chillers, and Halloween hits for free on CBC Gem.
You don't have to like me, but you have to respect my opinion. Like, my opinion's not wrong. Pettersson doesn't know how to take a hit, but he knows how to give them. And exactly why do that?
Pretty good stick smack there by Pettersson. He had some time to line that up and find the...
Okay, CR, they're not flopping at all. Because that was the case if they were flopping when Pettersson and McDavid ran into each other. Who would have fallen over? McDavid would have. So your comment is kind of invalid and stupid, but hey, we all have opinions. I love this. Game 2 of the season and the haters are out in droves. I'm glad you guys are here. You guys help my algorithm out. I appreciate it. But funny how you only come in the third period when the score is almost lopsidedly over.
Pettersson got in the way, though. Now it's Evan Bouchard to Zach Hyman. Race for it. Again, the Canucks get it out. This puck is heading towards the net. It does slow down in time for Bouchard to get it. Kane tips that puck ahead. Time winding down here.
I know you're an Oiler fan. You're one of those Oiler fans that bitch. Like, they could win a cup in the next 5 years and you'd still say it was a bitching... Still say it's not good enough.
1
minute left to go in the third period, 1 minute remaining. Oilers have taken 38 shots. Vancouver's taken 16, scores 4-3 for Vancouver. It is what it is. Vancouver played the better game so far. They played a better 2 games in 2 nights. Vancouver came prepared. Their coach is coach. He has them prepared for the season. How many wins can Vancouver have? I'm guessing they get 35. 2 down.
Draisaitl to take the draw. Linesman giving a signal.
Dude, number 90. Like,
gets set as Hronek was wondering what was up, standing near Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Lafferty and Draisaitl in the face-off circle. Fighting for that puck is Hronek. Chipped it to the blue line, kept in by the Oilers. Here's Zach Hyman's pass to McDavid. Final 60.
Score a goal. Get this game into overtime. Fuck.
Centering pass, it's available, and it bounces away and out of the zone.
50 seconds to go in the game. Oilers down 1, pressing for the equalizer.
McDavid heading to the puck. A big hit on Quinn Hughes. Nugent Hopkins has it, delivering over to McDavid to Draisaitl, winding up, firing Bouchard, and that one.
If only Bouchard connected on one of these shots to hit the net.
Under half a minute to go.
30 seconds to go in the game. Oilers down. This is kind of old hat. I don't like it.
The Canucks get the puck out. Giuseppe and Suter looking for it. Players falling to the ice.
11 seconds. McDavid to Hyman.
And he still has it.
This is ridiculous.
It
It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. This is why we love and hate the hockey that we watch. Because your team is good, just not good enough. Sometimes the other team plays better. Sometimes the other team comes into your building and just wants it that little bit inch more. That's game of inches, folks.
By Suter, just throwing into the blue paint, looking for any kind of a bounce. But the Smith has done all night long. Once he's got it, he held on to it and gets the whistle.
Oh.
Just 4.1 seconds to go here. Face-off victory for Edmonton. Can they get a shot on net? No, they cannot.
And that's game 2 in the books. Oilers start the season 0-2. Vancouver starts the season 2-0. Congratulations to the Vancouver Canucks. You came into Edmonton and did what you had to do. I am not taking anything away from that. I can't take anything away from Vancouver. They came into Edmonton. They did what they had to do. They beat the Oilers. Nothing to be mad about. Oilers know where they need to improve and need to improve quick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, just like that, the Vancouver Canucks beat the Edmonton Oilers 4-3 in Edmonton, ruining the Oilers' home opener. As much as we hate it and don't like it, it is what it is, folks. It's 2 games out of 82. 80 games remaining. It's a long season. For sure, there's some glaring holes the Oilers need to fix. 2-on-0s can't happen in the first... honestly, 2-on-0s cannot happen. Tips in front of the net shouldn't happen if you're tying up your guy. Say what you want, how you want. Oilers didn't play Oilers hockey these 2 games. Vancouver played a near-perfect home game, followed up by a near-perfect road game. Nothing more you can say. Congratulations to Vancouver. I'm an Oilers fan. I'm upset about it. I'm going to cry in my pillow. My tears will be soaked up, but it's hockey. Life goes on. There's honestly more to life than hockey right now. Elias Pettersson isn't getting the Hart Trophy. The Vancouver Canucks are going to barely make the playoffs if they get in. It is what it is, folks. Congratulations to Vancouver. We'll see you guys on Tuesday when the Oilers are in Nashville. Have yourselves a great night. Please be respectful to one another. After all, there's more to life than hockey. It's just a game. It honestly is just a game, guys. It's something to distract us from the real world problems. And unfortunately, there's a real world issue that's happening, and it sucks for some. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody. Let's get him the next one, Oilers. Let's not start the season 0-3, please. I don't think a lot of Oilers fans can take going 0-3. You guys have a good night. Peace and love. Thank you for being here.